Chapter 12 Some Points of View. I walk Toby in the courtyard every time I come over to France, looking for the woman in the jade bracelet. Hell, I came over even when I didn't need to. When a month has passed without assignment, I finally get up. I had to accept that I lose my shoot. But I wouldn't lose it the next time with the next person. I was officially off of my caveman era, and I was accepting responsibility for my own happiness. I decorated my apartment. My place actually looked nice now. I refurbished some furniture I found. I started a potted garden out of my patio and put the succulent from edge out there. Painting, I never got some afterwards. I'm maintaining the haircut, keep the beard, I like it, but I trimming it lately. The job got a little easier too. I was almost through the backlog of repairs. People were starting to know me in the building. I got friendly heads nods now. I got on a first name basis with some of the elderly residents. They needed someone to take up them, and I was glad to do it. They liked the visit from Toby. I felt like I had a community, a purpose. I keep the last note from H on the fridge. I remember to control the things that are in my control. I still thought about the woman in the jade bracelet from time to time, how she appeared that day in the courtyard like magic, then vanished without a trace. It was surreal to say, but I feel like I might think about her for the rest of my life, like she will be my one what if. I guess in the grand scheme of things, a single what if is not too bad, but still. Holy Points of View, Chapter 15. I'm going to Home Depot tonight to wander the side looking lost and confused. I say to Gillian over the phone, I need paint. I'm doing the kitchen. Do you want to come and help me pick colors? Hell yes, I do. I was standing at my things, doing dishes, wearing my Beth Goodness shirt she got me for my birthday last week. The Dobby brothers were playing, and my nurse bubble hair was bouncing in the window's wheels next to my ears. She still had the little thank you thing. I moved her from the car to the apartment. I wasn't working right now, so I wasn't driving much, and I wanted to look at her. She made me happy. I'll go with you, Gillian said, but just so you know, I am only looking at the hot men with tools. I'm not shopping for one. I raised an nervous why? Silence, I gasped. Who? He's just this guy who adopted one of my guinea pigs. It's very new. Oh my god, does he use 4-in-1 shampoo? If he did, I'd let it slide. I shoot off the water, wow. I learned my gut against the winter. The bar is coming down. I think you underestimate the sex appeal of a man snuggling a guinea pig. I laughed. So, you are really ready to get back out there, then? She asked. Red tool time? I think so, I say, drying my hands on the towel. It's what Grandma would have wanted for me, and love isn't going to come find me in my living room. Someone knocking on the door. I gotta go. The maintenance guy is here. 6 works. I hit the end call button and took out my earphones and went to open the door. The man standing there was in a grey jeans and a tooth belt, red tools. I'm maintenance. You call it about the door? She said, looking at his phone. Yeah, hey, come in. He glanced up and froze. Then I froze too. He looked familiar. Where did I know him from? I know you, he said. I think I know you too. I met you in the courtyard at the Rose Roof Apartments a couple of months ago. He said, I had my dog. I broke into a grin. Dobby, I remember. Wow, he looked good at me then, but he looked fantastic now. He got in a haircut, trimming his beard. He was staring at me like he's seen a ghost. So you are here? I asked. I live here. Yeah, I'm the maintenance guy. I smiled. This is where you guys took for hornets? He, he nodded back the way he came, over in the parking garage. So that's who took the next down, a hero. He chuckled, still looking at me with eyes. I couldn't believe it. He crossed my mind a lot since that date. I couldn't seem to shake the little connection we had, but I never in a million of years thought I'd see him again. He cleared his throat. So you have a broken door? The sliding glass door in the living room, I say, putting a thumb over my shoulder. It's sticking. Okay, let's have a look, he says. I stepped aside and let him in. And he headed for the balcony. I watched him as he went. He filled the room, and he did it in the best way. He was salt and imposing, but with a friendly soft of gentleness about him. I knew him by reputation. She checks on elderly tenants in the building. My next-door neighbor had mentioned it. I didn't know what to do with myself all of a sudden. I felt nervous, like I did on a first date I was really excited about. I took my hair behind my ear. So, have you lived here long? I asked. He glanced at me. Not long. You? Since December. He started sliding the door back and forth, a nice visit flexing. I never see you, I said, admiring the view while he wasn't paying attention. I'm on the other side of the complex. And do you live here? I do, but the shops are assailed. I laughed at the inside joke, and he gave me a smile. It broke the weird tension. So, how have you been? He asked, crouching a look at the truck. The last time I saw you, you mentioned it's having a whole day. I put my hands in my back pockets. Good, great, actually. I've been making some changes I needed to make, taking responsibility for my own happiness. I smiled. I've been doing the same thing. I never heard anybody use that saying before. He said, looking at me strangely. Which one? The responsibility on happiness things. Oh yeah, I cannot live by it now. He was studying me, so do I. There was a real break in the conversation. So, the door? I say. He seemed to snap back into the room. I think the truck needs to be replaced. I want to do it tonight. I don't want to leave you without a door that doesn't close properly. I need to run to Home Depot. I was going to Home Depot too. Then I paused. I'm not saying we should go together, I said quickly. I just wanted to know that if you see me there, I'm not following you. What project are you doing? Another that kitten. I was going to paint. He looked toward the sink and started. Where you get that bubble head? He looked back at me. It was a gift. Silence. Are you a nurse? He asked. Yeah, I'm a hospice nurse. He pauses. Do you drive a white Honda? Yes. Sometimes something moved across his face. I gave you that. I blinked at him. What? I also filled your child with an iron and accidentally put a Valentine's Day card on your waistband. I was speechless. That was you? I breathed. That was mine. John Ward's Wingman guide. You're right? Holly, I said, my heart pounding. We held each other's gaze, the same way we did that date in the courtyard. Only today, I was in such a different place I needed to look away. I felt like I couldn't breathe. I was too good to be true. My guardian angel. He licked his lips. I don't do this. I have really strict rules about hitting on tenants. And feel free to tell me to go to hell. But do you want to go out sometimes? Just, for coffee or dinner. I could tell you to Home Depot. We both need to go. I could probably help you find whatever you're looking for there. I had to learn. Yes, I said. You can definitely take me out, and I think what I'm looking for is already here. Oh, this is the end of the story.